Okay, today's shadow work and past life question is, do you recommend attempting on your own to figure out past life situations? There are pros and cons to doing it by yourself versus doing it with a mentor, so here are some of those listed out for you. A pro for doing it yourself is, first off, you know it's unbiased because you're only going to see what you want to see. An obvious con is that it's not going to be as easy to do when you're on your own versus working with somebody else. The next pro of doing it for yourself is that it's free. It's going to cost you nothing to actually get in there and start to figure that stuff out. But if you want to do it quicker and you want it to be more efficient, working with someone despite the cost is going to get you there obviously a lot faster. Now, if you are going to start exploring past lives on your own, I would suggest first working to build up your psychic abilities. There's an ambulance. I'm hoping you guys can hear that. So building up your psychic abilities is going to help you to see everything you need to see when you do your past life work. If you're okay, though, with just figuring out sort of where your soul has been, here are some tips. First, pay attention to the things that you've always been pulled to. So like, what lessons in history class have you always been really lit up by? Like when your class was learning about the French Revolution, was everybody else asleep and you were like, yes, tell me all the things. What cultures are you really drawn to? What music makes you feel like you're at home, even though it shouldn't? And where is it that you are dying to travel to? Because all of these could be indicators that you've had a past life in that place. And then lastly is if there's a certain book series or movie series that takes place in a certain location that you are always drawn back to, like if you're obsessed with movies that reference ancient Egypt, that might be an indicator of something. So very long story short, you really can do this either way. You can do it by yourself or you can do it with somebody else. It just depends on the length of time you're willing to wait to get all the answers that you're looking for. Let me know what other questions you guys have about shadow work, past lives, or anything spiritual in the comments.